Hey guys, I'm Pätty and in today's video we want to talk about the starting costs if you want to begin to learn this fabulous instrument. Well, it depends on many things, but in this video I will tell you 3 examples how you could start to play the saxophone and how much you have to spend or not. What? $50? Never! But let me explain. The biggest part, of course, is the saxophone itself. Wrong. At least sometimes. Because in some cities or locations, the local music dealer or saxophone teacher or whoever lend a saxophone for a little fee. Here in Germany, the most common prices to lend saxophones are for an alto saxophone are 25 to 35 euro, and for a tenor saxophone from 30 to 45 euro a month. So you don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars and you're able to find out whether you enjoy it or not. And most of the time things like the standard mouthpiece, the saxophone stand, a neck strap are included. So you only have to pay for the reeds. If you don't want a teacher, what I don't recommend, and you only want to use the internet because there are thousands and thousands of saxophone lessons, you have no extra costs, but I don't recommend it. Also, the World Wide Web is full of free sheet music, and if you have an iPad or another tablet, you are able to download the PDFs and send it to your iPad, so no extra costs. You see, it's possible to start your saxophone journey with about 50 euro or dollar a month. And with a teacher, it's much more expensive, of course. In Germany, a lesson costs about 30 to 50 euro for 1 hour. So with the saxophone itself, we're approximately at 150 or 200 bucks per month. And now I will tell you all the prices if you want all this stuff new and if you buy it at your local music dealer. Let's start with the saxophone itself. And there are many good brands in the beginner section, like Jean Paul, Trevor James, Thomann, Yamaha, and even J. Metcalf's Better Sax alto saxophone or tenor saxophone. You are able to get good alto saxophones between 600 and 1000 euro, dollar, or pound, and good tenor saxophones for about 1000 to 1600 dollars or euros. I didn't test the Better Sax saxophones yet, but I would recommend the Yamaha saxophones because I play one myself, an old one, but they are consistent, they have a good intonation, and they feel very nice under your fingers. But there are some minor expenses you have to make. You need a couple of things. Everything I say now is in euro because I don't want to say dollar, pound, euro, or you know. So I would recommend the Yamaha 4C mouthpiece, it's about 40 euro. A sax stand by Hercules or K&M, it's about 25 euro. Cleaning gear, 15 euro. Cork grease, 5 euro. A pack of reeds, 25 euro. It depends on what your reeds you want to play. A tuner with an included metronome, it's about 25 euros. A greater neck strap, then that thing that comes with the saxophone, it's about 35 euros. Because if you have a long practice session, the common ones are very bad. A couple of books with sheet music, it's about 80 euros, depends on what books you need. A great music stand for your sheet music by K&M, here we are at about 25 euros. So we have altogether 275 euro, roundabout. Now summarize it with the cost of a saxophone and you have the amount of money you have to spend at the beginning. But keep in mind, this list is not the full list. You, for example, may change the tuner thing. You can go for an iPad app or an iPhone app or whatever. So the costs will be even cheaper. In this model you may save up to 50% and for the minor things, and for the saxophone let's take the Yamaha YAS 280 or 275. It's between 550 to 800 bucks instead of 1000 here in Germany. This depends on its age and on its condition. Sometimes people sell bundles with the saxophone and the stands for sheet music and the saxophone stand and the neck strap. So this is even cheaper than you buy all the things alone. But if you want to buy a saxophone pre-owned, I would highly recommend you to take a friend who plays saxophone or your teacher or a technician, to take them with you, because they have to check it. If you have a sax with any leaks or damages or whatever, you don't have fun. You can see there is a big gap and many possibilities. I think to lend a saxophone for a couple of months to figure out, is it worth for you or not? Does it make fun for you or not? It's the best way, because it will save you so much money. Because if you buy one new for 1,000 euros, dollars, whatever, and after 2 months you know it's not your thing and you sell it, you get probably 850 bucks. 150 bucks in the trash. If someone else out there has better opinions or other opinions, please let us know in the comments. If you like what you've seen in this video or want to see what I do in future videos, then please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to support me, I left a link in the description box down below for buy me a coffee. If you don't want, it's totally okay. I hope to see you in the next video. I'm Patty and I say goodbye.